Welcome back everyone to another beer review. Like I said on the previous video, if you've watched it, it'll be from Osset Brewery. Obviously I bought too many beers, a couple of them have gone past their best date. Actually a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks out past their best before date. And I said I would actually, the bitter was sort of past its best. And this other can is past its best, and as I said in that one, I'll crack on and do it. So yeah, next beer up, I'll go into detail about why it was a freebie from the Bailey Head, which I picked up in Oswell Street. And this is from Howling Hops Brewery from London, and this is a can of their House IPA, coming in at 6.9% ABV. Cracking artwork on that, I do like that. A whale thing. And just to let you know, I think this is the first actually. I don't think I've had anything from Howling Hops. I may have had one, I'm not sure, but I could be wrong. And I happened to get this as a freebie because, let me just tell you quickly, best before date is the 22nd of November, so 2 to 3 weeks out of date. I happened to get this as a freebie because the bloke said apparently there'd been sort of like a product recall, if you like, on it, or on a certain batch, because they were exploding when you open them. And he did actually warn me to be very careful when I open this. And now I am foolishly going to try and do a beer review of this. So this could actually be rather dangerous for me, just because there could just be beer everywhere. We don't know. Be great for you lot because you'll love seeing something like that, but I won't. So like I said, I don't think I've had anything by Howling Hops, but I may have had one beer before, I'm not sure. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this out the can. Let's see what we get. Hang on, in fact, let's get it out the can, see if I'm a fan, and let's see if I have any big issues now. No, everything okay. Like I said, it's past its best, so maybe that's part of it. We'll give it a swill, try and get as much of the old sediment in there. Thankfully, I mean, the bloke did say from the Bailey Head in Oswell Street that they had opened a few and they'd been alright, but I think there was maybe so many that were going nuts. But thankfully I'm okay with that one. Hopefully this is going to be okay because it's a couple of weeks out of date or past its best. So let's see what we get. So beer in a glass. It's sort of like lemon in colour, very hazy. We've got a finger of quite compact white head on top. So let's dive in on the nose, see what we get. I'm getting a hoppy aroma already, so. Oh yeah. Pineapple, tropical, mango, juicy, citrus. Lovely hop aroma there. Which, when you get all these smells, you get that hop. You get that aroma is generally from the hops anyway, but some of them you don't sort of really pick up the hop smell in it. It just smells juicy, whereas this does genuinely smell sort of all that juicy tropical notes with a hop smell, if you know what I mean. Smells really good. Looks pretty decent. There's not much life in it, to be fair. It's got to be said. There's a few bubbles, but I wouldn't say there's much life in it, but we'll see. So without further ado, let's dive in. Cheers, everyone. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, to be fair. Let's go in again. Lovely body to the beer, smooth, not too much carbonation, nice mouthfeel. 6.9%, I'm going to say straight away. You're not getting that at all. It's got a nice body to it, but it's also very light to drink, which may sound odd. You're getting that sort of hoppy taste to it. You're getting all the tropical notes, the fruity notes. very gentle bitterness. And how can I describe it? Again, whether it's because it's just them 2.5, maybe 3 weeks past its best, it's almost, for what you get on the nose and the juiciness and the hoppy aroma, you don't get so much of it in the taste. Now, whether that's down to the date where it's just losing some of that taste, it may well be. Something just feels that little bit different. Well, I could be wrong. It could just, maybe it is how the beer is. But for me, I'm just maybe putting it down to the fact that I know it's past its best. Does it detract from the beer? For me, it doesn't. No, really doesn't. It still tastes very good. It probably suits my palate more, really. So, I mean, if this is how the beer is supposed to taste, and if it's supposed to taste that sort of hoppy, that sort of juicy, it suits me down to the ground. If it's supposed to be a bit more potent and a bit more punchy, so be it. But for me, it tastes fine to me. Doesn't taste bad. It just maybe tastes a touch subdued to what I was expecting, but an extremely tasty beer. You're getting that hop in there, you're getting that bitterness, but not as bitter as I was expecting. You're getting the tropical notes, the juicy notes. For me, it's a little cracker, to be honest. I'd be interesting, or it would be interesting to try one that's maybe fresher. Whether that would make me change my mind, but again, like the bitter today, as it is 2-3 weeks past its best, I think it's a lovely IPA. Absolute belter. Could quite easily drink that and would quite happily buy that again. So there you go. That's from Howling Hops, and that's a can of their house IPA, 6.9%. I think it's really tasty. If you've had it before, anyone out there, let me know what you think. And that's it for this beer review. So like my video, share my channel, subscribe to my channel if you want to, be much appreciated. If not, just keep watching. Don't forget I'm on Facebook, All the Beer No Idea, so you can get to see all the links to videos that I put up. I'm also on Twitter and Instagram, All the Beer No Idea 1. And that's it. If you are a subscriber, you want to be notified. There should be a bell somewhere, bottom of these corners somewhere, while you're looking at the screen. Ring that. You'll be notified every time I release a new video. So thanks for watching, everyone. Keep an eye out for all my new videos, and I'll see you soon on another beer review. Cheers.